In our clinic, we found 3 specific peptides that we think are incredible when added to GLP-1 protocols. Let me show you what we're seeing with our patients. I'm Dr. Jones, DC, and I coach patients alongside our GLP-1 clinic, working alongside my prescribing physicians. Clinical information up front. These peptides are not FDA approved for weight loss. This is educational content that we're observing clinically, and always work with your own prescribing physician. Here's what our clinic is finding with these peptides. First, we find incredible AOD 9604. Why do we think it's incredible? Because in our clinical practice, patients my doctors prescribe this to consistently report that they're mobilizing stubborn fat stores more effectively. We find that AOD combined with our fasting protocols and high protein intake gives patients better body composition results. They report lasting fat loss from problem areas while protecting lean mass. Second peptide we love, CJC 1295 with ipamorelin. Safety first, anyone considering this needs to have a blood workup. That said, in our clinic, we find this combination can be incredible for patients focused on body composition. They report better sleep quality, faster recovery, and they feel like they're maintaining or even building strength during weight loss. We think the growth hormone support from the stack is incredible with proper monitoring. Third peptide, and this is the most cutting edge one that we're exploring, Sloop 332. Some of our prescribing doctors are using it experimentally, and we're finding that patients report feeling more energized and seeing better enhanced fat burning. The theory is that it activates metabolic pathways similar to exercise, and that's why they call it an exercise mimetic. Early clinical observations in our practice suggest that it might help with metabolic efficiency, but we truly acknowledge that we're in experimental territory. Here's what we see across our entire clinic. Patients working with our prescribing doctors who add these peptides to GLP-1 protocols often tell us that they're getting incredible results. Better fat loss targeting, better muscle preservation, better energy levels. What we're sharing is clinical observation, not proven science, but the trend is real. If you're considering any of these peptides, you need a prescribing physician who, number one, understands the limited clinical trial evidence, who can order comprehensive labs, who can discuss realistic expectations about what's proven versus what's observational. Taking advantage of these tools can dramatically change your results. Always have this conversation with your prescribing physician, and if you guys have any questions, link in the bio.